Okay, here we are doing the last of our sections in Unit 1, and that's Unit 1E. So we have to decide whether the statement makes sense. Insurance policy A costs $250 and has no deductible. That means that you don't have to pay anything out of pocket. Insurance covers the entire cost of whatever. Insurance policy B costs $275 and has a $500 yearly deductible. That means you pay the first $500 of whatever procedure might be done. Candace thinks the extra $25 per month is worth it to get the $500 deductible, so she buys policy B. Well, does that make sense? No. Candace doesn't understand that she's choosing to pay an extra $500 per year for whatever medical costs she might accrue, as opposed to using policy A, which covers all costs. So number 2. Provide an appropriate response. Consider the following clause in a rental lease. Lessee may terminate this lease at the end of the initial term by providing lessor with at least 60 days prior written notice to commence upon the first day of the month following the month in which the said notice is delivered, or immediately if delivered on the first day of the month. If the initial term of the lease ends on March 31st, the lessee provides the lessor with notice on April 1st. As of what date can the lease be terminated? April 1st. So 60 days after April 1st, there's 30 days in April, and so we're talking May 30th. The lease can be terminated 60 days after May 1st. On the other hand, what if he provides notice on April 2nd? Well, the 60 days doesn't start until the first day of May. So there's 31 days in May, so that takes us up to May 31st. Then another 29 days in July will give us those 60 days. So the termination will not start until the July 29th. A seemingly simple argument is given. Identify at least 2 hidden assumptions. Cardiovascular exercise is important because to be healthy, you need a strong heart. So a couple of hidden assumptions are: 1, that cardiovascular exercise leads to a strong heart, and another one is being healthy is important to whoever's being addressed. Number 4, a reason for a particular political position is given. There may be other issues that are left unstated. Identify at least one unstated issue that could be the real issue of concern. And I think term limits should be enacted for the Senate. A senator should not be allowed to serve more than 2 consecutive terms because professional politicians become too focused on getting reelected. Well, the person initiating this may have a hidden agenda. They may not like their current senator and they want him out of there. So that's one possible unstated issue. Others might be they'd like to see change in parties on a regular basis. So by having limits, perhaps different parties could take control, alternate control. Number 5, analyze the situation and explain how you would make a decision. So let's do this. What we have, the cost of per day of driving to work for gas is $5. So I'm going to write down drive, and train. And gas is $5. Parking is $10, and that's a day. And wear and tear on the vehicle is $1 per day. And that adds up to $16 per day. For the train, the fare back and forth, the full fare there and return is $13, $6.50 each way. Parking is $1.50 at the train station, $1.50. The total is $14.50 per day. Well, you save $1.50 each day you take the train. So should you drive or take the train? Well, I'd probably take the train, save that $1.50, and we're done.